On today's video, we are making teriyaki tenderloin with 3 different kinds of potatoes, green beans, cream of mushroom soup. We're doing it in the crock pot, so it's a fairly quick meal, fairly quick to prepare meal. It takes a few hours to cook. This is the teriyaki tenderloin. We actually got this for free from a food bank, but normally you can get them for around $5.50. It's pork tenderloin, so they're not real expensive. This tenderloin cooked in the crock pot with everything that we're putting in there would feed right around 5 people. These are purple sweet potatoes. Nikki won a costume contest, won 4th place, and she got a $10 gift card, and she wanted to try purple sweet potatoes. So we got some purple sweet potatoes, and we're going to put them in here. These are baby butter potatoes. They're the yellow, kind of yellowish ones. I cut them up in quarters. These are fingerling potatoes. They're kind of a buttery flavor also. And we got the fingerling potatoes, and these also came from a produce place here called Jabia's on a discount for $1. So these were $1, these were $1. These are green beans. There's 2 cans here. You can use canned, you can use frozen. I don't recommend using fresh because it won't cook as fast as everything else, but you can use canned or frozen. There's 2 cans here. These are rinsed and drained to get any excess salt off of them. And we got them from a food bank. So this is cream of mushroom soup. Now you can use the off-brand, you can use Campbell's, you can use whatever kind you've got, or you can get it at Dollar Tree for $1.25. It's an off-brand, but it works great. You only need 1 can of that. Then I have a can of evaporated milk. This I actually got on sale for $1 at Walmart, and I'm going to use that whole can in there. And this is my daughter's favorite seasoning, Mazola Sazon. I use this in a lot of stuff, and it's not real expensive. I believe this container was $4, and this has lasted us almost a year, so it's definitely worth getting. Very important when you're doing any kind of slow cooker meal, a slow cooker liner. This thing saves you so much work. It's really worth it. We use a 10-quart slow cooker. For smaller slow cookers, you can get slow cooker liners really cheap. We use a 10-quart, so we have to buy these online, but I get 20 of them for $16, and as much trouble as it saves me, it's worth it. Now I'm going to pause this and get it set up so that Nikki can put things together. Hi, Nikki. All right, first thing she's going to do is sanitize her hands, because it's always important to have clean hands when you start cooking. Now she's going to put the liner in the crock pot, because as I said, that's very important. If you don't line that crock pot, it could take you a long time to scrub it when you're done. The first thing that goes in is the teriyaki roast. Nikki, you don't have to touch it. Grab it by this end and just dump it into the pan.
Yeah, I don't like touching it.
I know. Just kind of squeeze it out. There you go. Whoops. Right there. And because she touched a package of raw meat, she's going to sanitize her hands again. Next thing to go in is her purple sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes take longer to cook. So they go on the bottom. Now, because we like our food to be fully seasoned, she's going to season in between layers. little bit. Good job. Next item to go in is the yellow potatoes, the butter potatoes. Just go dump them in. Spread them out throughout the pan. Next is the fingerling potatoes. Again, you just go dump them in and then season. Oops. On top, she's going to put these green beans on top of the potatoes. Spread them out in there. You need a spoon.
Yep.
All right. Now, I'm going to add the cream of mushroom soup. Good girl. You remembered to sanitize. Mommy's going to do this because I don't want you cutting your fingers. All right. Next thing is 1 full can of evaporated milk. Move. We're going to add 2 cans of water. Now, Nikki's going to give this a little bit of a stir. She's not going to pull up all the meat and stuff. She's just going to give it a little bit of stir so that the cream of mushroom soup is spread out more evenly. Now you check the pot and you want to see water floating on the top. We do have that. Water's floating on the top, so this looks good.